The Battle of Block Island, April 6, 1776. As part of a broader naval operation, the USS Cabot and other American ships were patrolling near Block Island, off the coast of present-day Rhode Island. During their mission, they encountered the HMS Glasgow, a well-armed British warship commanded by Captain Tyringham Howe. The HMS Glasgow was a 20-gun 6th-rate ship, giving it significant firepower against the smaller American ships. When the two sides spotted each other, battle quickly erupted. The American fleet, including the USS Cabot and USS Alfred, attempted to surround and overwhelm the British vessel. The engagement. As the battle commenced, the HMS Glasgow used its superior maneuverability and disciplined gunnery to hold off multiple American ships. The USS Cabot took heavy damage early in the fight, with its captain John Burroughs Hopkins being wounded. The USS Alfred, under Commodore Isaac Hopkins, joined the fight and attempted to cripple the British vessel. Despite being outnumbered, the HMS Glasgow fought with skill and managed to inflict significant damage on the American ships. After a fierce exchange of cannon fire, Captain Howe of the Glasgow made the decision to retreat, using the ship's speed to escape back to the British stronghold in Newport, Rhode Island. The American ships, despite their numerical advantage, were unable to capture or sink the Glasgow. Aftermath and impact. The Battle of Block Island was not a decisive victory for either side, but it had important consequences for the war. For the British, the battle highlighted the resilience of the Continental Navy and the increasing threat posed by American warships and privateers. The HMS Glasgow had successfully escaped but suffered damage, proving that even Britain's powerful navy was vulnerable in American waters. For the Americans, the engagement demonstrated both the potential and the limitations of their naval forces. While they had failed to capture the Glasgow, they had engaged a British warship and forced it to withdraw, boosting morale for the Continental Navy. However, the battle also exposed weaknesses in American naval tactics, including poor coordination and inexperience in fleet engagements. Commodore Isaac Hopkins faced criticism for his leadership during the battle, as many believed the American fleet should have been able to capture the Glasgow. Despite this, the engagement at Block Island was one of the first real tests of the Continental Navy and provided valuable experience for future battles. Conclusion. The Battle of Block Island was an early naval skirmish that reflected the struggles of the Continental Navy in its infancy. While the battle did not result in a major victory, it proved that American naval forces could challenge the British at sea and forced the Royal Navy to take the Continental Navy more seriously. As the war progressed, American naval forces, along with French naval support, would play a crucial role in disrupting British supply lines and securing American independence. The Battle of Block Island may not be as famous as later naval battles, but it was a key moment in the early days of the American Revolution's war at sea.